ready for it.
Yep.
Yeah. As soon as Chance starts recording, we're going, okay?
This is not recording. This is just a warm-up song.
This is a warm-up.
Signature Cabernet.
Are we recording? Not yet? I don't know. Are we?
Yeah.
No. You just got to be normal.
I can't even do it like Jen.
I don't even know what
Cabernet. How did you even say the word Sauvignon? Did you say that again?
Yeah?
Wow. Now she's thinking about it. Okay, you might as well start it, man.
Yeah, might as well kick it off.
I think it started.
Oh,
we are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
I hope I didn't just say something on there I didn't want on there.
Number 24?
I think it's like
500.
No, it's 24, isn't it?
no, it's like 31.
34?
No.
34.
Oh my goodness.
Is it 34?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 34, I think.
But hey, thanks for tuning in once again. Thanks for being a loyal fan and follower of the Whiskey Bros.
Yes.
We couldn't do it without you and your love and your support and without whiskey. But
especially the
It's a
last
combined
one.
effort.
We love you guys, but not as much as we.
But we could not do it without Jenn Rob.
no, we couldn't. So today we have our special guest, our follow-up from the Kenepela's Kitchen episode, and our very beautiful, wonderful friend, Jennifer Robinson. But welcome to the show,
Nobody
Jennifer.
knows about Jennifer Robinson.
Yeah, it's Jenn Rob. If you know her as Jenn Rob.
Yeah.
The whole community knows her as Jenn Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is a show about her, and she's not said like a single word.
She's not said one word yet. Yeah.
No, we get the-
All she's done is sit over there. All she's done is sit over and laugh.
Today on the
what's
episode,
up?
we have laughing.
Yep.
Yes.
So you're gonna have to do more than laugh, Jen.
Man, and she brought her own beverages.
She did bring her own
Beverage.
Yeah, why don't you start off? So we always kind of start off the episode like I'm having
telling people what we're drinking.
Blood Oath number 1, thanks to Ron Barnes for that generous gift.
Which number 2 is better in my eyes?
I don't know, they're both pretty good. So tell us what you're having.
Box wine from
Box.
Costco.
So I'm
Say it
talking
with a
about
little more pride.
box wine,
I'm having boxed wine.
Box wine.
Yeah.
aged.
Why do you seem
3.5
ashamed
months.
about drinking wine from a box?
I'm not.
No, heck
Okay,
no.
good.
No, I think
there's no shame. If we could
my
get
box.
whiskey in a box,
Box wine is great.
Do we need
Hey, there's an
Do
idea.
we need to do
Here's an
something?
idea.
patented
Yeah.
right now.
Done. Yep. Whiskey in a box.
I feel like that's for a target for true alcoholics.
That's true. That is true.
Do you need to stack your whiskey one on top of the other on the shelf? Are your bottles not working out for you? Well,
No,
we
it's-
got whiskey in a box.
Do you need to hide your whiskey in the pantry with your other goods? Whiskey in a box.
Has anybody seen the TV remote?
No. Why would I know where a TV remote is?
I don't know. Y'all get situated and I'll find it.
Seriously.
Yeah. So, Jenn Rob, you're gonna have to talk sometime today, yo.
Yeah,
What's been going on since last scene?
how's
Thank you for
Kenepela's
having
been
me.
doing?
Yeah.
It was always slow through the holidays. So
Always slow. Now, why do you think that is? People still eat.
people are distracted. I
Okay.
think, and they go out of town. And then I was out of town too long. So I'm glad December's over and I'm ready to work.
Man.
Yep. And so January has been really good.
So-
Nice.
So to me, that says that there's something about Kenepela's and normal life. So when people are in normal life, they tend to consume your meals more.
Yeah, that's a great way to think about
I
it.
shouldn't say consume. I should say enjoy.
Well,
I consume it.
Yeah.
I consume her meals with great enthusiasm.
Speaking of meals, did you bring my 2 meals you were supposed to?
Nope.
Okay. So recently, I had that jambalaya.
Yes.
That's
That
probably
you
one of the
fixed.
best things I think I've ever
Oh,
had.
my gosh.
It was
The
amazing.
jambalaya is fantastic.
Yes.
It was.
How do we demand that weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, weekly, I think it would kill the excitement of it. You know what I mean?
Don't do
I don't
that
think
to
so.
us.
Menu items come around about
I would
once a
debate
month,
you on that.
but you know,
Yeah.
the things like that, like the wontons, I think they can swing through every 3 weeks.
Okay. I do like the wontons.
Yeah.
Something else that we want daily.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
And I haven't had it in forever. Is the freaking eggplant.
I was just thinking about that. Yes.
It is a fantastic dish.
Okay.
And I feel very privileged when I get it. Like, oh,
Eggplant
you know what
stacker.
happened last time?
What?
My freaking pregnant wife ate it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Sarah.
She
Is that
was-
a problem around your house?
Well, it is now. She
Because
is
she's expanded her.
everything.
Oh yeah, she's expanded. All right.
She's a beautiful pregnant lady.
She is a very beautiful pregnant
Beauty.
lady indeed.
Ooh, hey, will you give me a pool of that wine.
She's gotten to the
yeah.
point in the term now where it's like yesterday she was great, energetic, and then the day like today she's just snoozing all day.
Really?
So
Oh,
Yeah.
Man,
sweet
it's-
girl.
it's
Thank
crazy
you.
to see what pregnancy does to somebody. I am so glad I'm not a female.
That ain't no joke.
Hats off to you ladies, because holy cow.
That's what you get.
I couldn't do it.
I could
not do
not
it.
be a female man.
That's what you. That's
Oh
what you
my
get
God.
for pissing off God, right there. Yeah. Boom.
Yep.
Babies.
I'm gonna have to finish this whiskey.
That's written right there in the story
It's
of Eden.
somewhere in Genesis, I think.
Yeah.
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 That's what I thought.
You have pissed me off.
Yep.
There's a woman.
Yeah. Stickers and
No, that's not
babies.
what he said. He said
no,
you
no, no.
pissed
Oh wait,
me
it
off.
was the
You pissed
lady
me-
that pissed him off. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you pissed me off, so therefore you're going to have to go through
Yeah,
birth.
Yep.
she went to the garden of the forbidden fruit
Yeah.
and ate it, and God,
You'll have pain and
Pain in our rib. Pain in our rib ever since.
So have you decided, Chance? Are you going to do epidural?
why are you asking me
Why
that?
the hell is him?
Yeah,
he
no.
ain't-
Or has Sarah decided she's going to do
I think
epidural
she,
or no?
yes, once.
Chance, has you decided?
I,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
As
I
much
don't know.
anesthesia as possible.
Ask her.
Okay.
Yep.
I hope
Okay.
she says yes.
Well, it'll be all depend on what
Well-
type of lady she is on the birthing. Because Mel,
Here we are live.
the second time.
Doc would like to know if you are going
Oh,
to
yeah.
have anesthesia and epidural or whatever? Question mark.
Yeah, because Mel, the second time,
She
didn't-
chose not to.
No,
She couldn't get
she
in.
wanted
on
it. It
but
just-
it was like, boop.
Yep.
Mm.
Baby came too fast.
Right. Those hips. She's
Yeah.
got- Yeah, I got you. You don't say it like that.
Yeah.
What did you choose? I mean, we're going past Kenepela's kitchen here, way
Yeah,
back
we
to
are.
childbirth.
Well,
what
don't
did
make
you
it
like
sound
to
so
go with?
bad.
I
Jeez.
had an epidural
Did you?
with
Okay.
both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Amen.
Yes.
And it was easy. It was like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
so
were
That
there.
doesn't sound easy to me.
Yeah.
well, God,
Nothing
some-
about that is easy.
No. She's like, yeah, it was just an hour.
Yeah, but
Squeezing
some
the-
of these
squeezing the
men,
kid
they're
out,
like
whatever.
they're like 16 hours in labor and
Yeah.
crap, and that's just blah.
Yeah,
That
I've
sounds miserable.
I've caught like 1,000 to 2,000 babies. I don't know. I lost count somewhere.
I
But
like the
Really?
term
Aw.
catch.
Yeah.
yeah. And nowhere in there did I think easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. I'm sure you saw a range of ladies,
Yes.
and there's no way any of them came in and said, "Oh yeah, I've done this before. This will be easy. Let's get it over with."
Yeah. Well, I had some of them actually say that.
Oh.
But then in my brain, I'm thinking, yeah, no.
So back to food.
Yeah,
Yes.
back to food.
Man, we went down a rabbit hole there.
Yeah, we did. I'm sorry. Eggplant stacker.
Yeah, eggplant
Does
stacker.
that,
That is it.
satisfy? Because there are no,
That is. I'm a
like
big guy. I have a
grainy
hearty
carbs?
appetite, and
Right.
that one satisfies me.
okay.
If it doesn't satisfy somebody, they're lying to you because
What
somebody
meat's
else
in there?
Huh?
What meat?
Isn't it beef?
Ground beef.
Okay.
And eggplant. And like, that's what I'm saying. It's just vegetables and meat and cheese.
But
And
it's
so,
so well put together. Like it is a hearty meal on its own, in a nice little package that has. It's a flavor bomb too.
and that's good to hear because I think most guys will look at the meal. Plus, it's deceiving in those
It
little
is
Right.
things.
It is a little deceiving.
And they think, it's not enough food. It's not going to be enough for me. But
Listen,
it is.
fellas, I am a 300-pound American male, and this meal, the eggplant stacker, satisfies me. So if you're questioning it, or
Well, all the meals do. I've been eating them for lunch, and
yeah,
I've never walked away and go, "Oh my god!"
Well, they're
That's good.
So
portioned
it's, yeah,
professionally.
yeah, for sure.
yeah, absolutely. Is that on the menu consistently, or is that a limited offering?
The eggplant stacker? No, it's like I said, most of the menu items they rotate through at least around once a month.
Okay, that's okay. So we're
Mm-hmm.
preface here. We're a little privileged because I don't ever use your website or your Facebook or
Right.
anything. I just text you like, "This is what I want this week."
Well, thanks for running it for us, big boy.
No,
Yeah.
not
Uh-huh.
everybody's going to get that privilege.
Well, I know, but now she's going to get griped at because we have that privilege.
Okay,
and
we'll
she's
cut
gonna
this
have to
segment
stop.
out.
Yeah, cut that segment out.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
Yes. So another thing is on rotation
Mm-hmm.
is the snack packs.
Yes.
How do those work?
I need y'all to help me rename it because
I love the snack pack.
it's
That's
not
what
a
you say.
snack. It's not a snack.
No, it is. It's a full size meal.
It's a full on cold lunch.
I would say it's a sandwich,
What are those boxes at the sushi restaurants?
a bento
out-
box.
Bento
Bento
box?
boxes.
Mm.
Just call it
Yeah.
the. I don't know,
Jinto
but-
box.
Gento box.
Jinto box.
So,
But what
but so you don't currently offer that as a meal, do you?
So it's on the menu to
Mhm.
order for Tuesdays and Thursdays. but we make them on Monday, Wednesdays.
Instead of whatever meal?
In addition to.
Oh.
So we have 5 days of a hot meal.
Okay.
And then the snack packs, the reason why we make them before is because they are very time consuming.
Yes.
So we make them on Monday because deliveries start as early as 10:40.
Okay.
So we don't have time or staff to be putting 25 to 50 of those together in the morning, along with filling the meals and getting them out the door.
When did you say Tuesday, Thursday? I would like to go ahead and say now on Tuesday, Thursday from here on out, I want snack packs.
Okay.
That's what
instead
I
of the
love
hot meal.
them.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to like get on the website and do it the right way. Like,
Of course you do. Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's a really good question, is to ask what those should be named, because they are not just a snack pack. Like it's a full course.
Yeah.
Not course, but full size meal.
Hey, we can start a poll
Listen,
on
yeah,
our
I guess we could.
Facebook page.
Kennepox.
Get some names.
Kennepox.
Kennepox.
Because that's pretty much how you did
your.
your name, didn't you? Didn't you throw something out there and say
I-
everybody chunk some names out there?
Yes.
Do
on
the same thing
Facebook.
for that.
Yeah.
Say the winner gets 4 free, whatever they're going to be
Kennepoxes.
called.
Yeah.
I like
That's a good
Kennepox.
idea.
Well, now that you just told everybody,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Doc's pick, everyone. Nobody steal it.
Well, Kenepela is Hawaiian for Jennifer, right?
Well, and these are going to be
Yes.
And,
Jen's
and your
box.
name's
Jen.
already cut in half
Jen.
because everybody calls her Jen.
Mm.
So
Kenna.
we'll cut Kenepela in half and put box. Kennepox.
The
Kennepox.
raw box.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
I don't-
that.
Yeah.
The raw box.
But
But
snack
people are
packs
gonna
great.
just like sushi. People are gonna be like, "Is it raw?"
No, I said Rob.
Oh, Rob box.
Yeah.
Jen Rob.
Her last name.
Rob
Yeah.
box. Why would you call it raw box?
I don't know.
I thought
sounds
that's what you
dirty.
said. You didn't say
Well,
Of course, that's what you thought I said, Doc.
but it is raw. I mean, it's
So true.
you get about
Technically.
a cup.
No, the chicken's done.
Chicken's
I
done.
mean, a
Just
cup
lunch-
of raw vegetables.
vegetables,
Yeah.
fruits.
Yeah.
About a cup plus of fruit,
Mhm.
and then a sandwich. Or if people don't want a sandwich, they get a chicken salad cup,
Mhm.
and then like
So, but is it always chicken salad sandwiches?
they have the option of turkey, turkey cheese, ham cheese, chicken salad,
Surely those
sandwich.
people.
And then if people don't want the bread, they get the cup,
Oh,
and then the
yes.
gluten-free crackers.
Yeah.
But surely none of those people that are ordering the turkey or what else? What other sandwiches? Ham have had your chicken salad, because that's blasphemy in my eyes.
Well, 90% of the orders are chicken salad
sandwiches.
So,
are the
like
bomb.
last week, I made over 25 pounds of chicken salad
Mm.
I believe
between
it.
the snack pack orders, and then I have a pound available on the website. So there are people that order 1 pound every week. There's someone in Bridgeport orders
We
4
do.
pounds every
Good
week.
God.
How long
mean-
does that take to fix up 25 pounds of chicken
It does
salad?
take a while because, we get the chicken from Wise Choice Custom Meats. It's not
I've
canned
never
chicken.
heard of those people.
Yeah, where's that
Where's
at?
that at?
Who are those
Can you
people?
tell us?
My little favorite family. So
See, but I think she's learning, because since the video, she was just calling it
The meat shop.
the meat shop. So I think we've trained her into saying the actual
Wise
name.
Choice Custom.
Wise Choice Custom Meats.
Yeah.
So yes, so it's real chicken. I have to cook it in the Instapot. Take it out, shred it, let it cool, put it in the fridge. Take it out, put all the ingredients, put it back, let the flavors come
Yeah.
together. Take it out, fix it up if I need to, and then I can serve it. So it's a process.
Yeah, that's
a
going
lengthy
back and
process.
forth.
It's so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
But worth it. Once you have
For
Jen
sure.
Rob's chicken salad, whatever work she puts into it.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think
Shows
we go on a trip that we're not taking
No,
chicken
never.
salad with
Yeah,
us.
no,
I have
no.
Jen Rob's chicken salad.
Everywhere. I think when we went to New Mexico last week,
We
took a
did?
big old
Yeah,
giant.
even
When
if
we
Jen
went to the
Rob's not
river,
there, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Jen Rob couldn't make it. That sucks. Oh, where's her chicken
Yeah.
salad?
You're still sending chicken salad. Yeah, it don't get better than when you may or may have not been drinking some alcoholic beverages all day long in the river.
and you start making some dock
And then you
tots.
send somebody up to the cabin to get the chicken salad and some
Yeah.
salami and
it tastes real good.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
you pioneered the Doc Taco.
Yeah. Do you know the Dock Taco, Jen Rob? You know the Dock Taco.
Well, I
really
think it
stupid.
changes every time he makes
No.
them too, because it's just whatever he
blended
can
on.
grab
He
and
acts
put
like
together.
thunder and lightning crash
I
the
know.
ground, and here's this.
it was the
not.
Dock Taco.
Okay, give us
Yeah.
the ingredients.
Okay, so the Dock Taco is the most amazing post-alcohol food ever. Okay.
Give us the
sure. I'm
ingredients.
sure
So you take Jen Rob's chicken salad
Mhm.
and you take a fat, thin salami.
Mm-hmm.
Fat thin.
Yeah, you know, like the
So-
big salami, not a little salami, but the big.
You want a big
salami.
round one.
Big
Yeah, you want
around,
to be able to.
like the big ones, and
Yeah.
thin slice is what he's saying.
Yeah, you want to be able to.
You want sandwich salami,
create
not
a taco
crackers.
Yeah.
using the.
The salami.
salami
is your tortilla.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly, and then you run some hot sauce across that. and
That's it.
That's the dock taco.
But it's no, because that's what I'm saying. It changes all the time. Because at one point we were making them with like a potato salad
well, we.
and some. So it just depends on what we got.
Oh my gosh.
But the traditional one is with Jenn Rob's chicken salad
Yes.
and
Salami.
Some sort of hot
Yeah,
sauce.
like Chipotle.
He acts like this is.
I know,
a divine
and literally all
gift.
they did was
It
just
was.
grab some
It has-
salami
He
out of
has
the refrigerator.
And
How many
Jenn Rob
parties-
did 95% of the work.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
How many parties have we had that has like ended the night? You know.
Yeah.
Number.
Countless.
Yeah.
I don't party anymore, man. What are you talking
I know,
about?
Joe.
We're too old for that.
If I'm partying, it better be before 9:30.
Well, we did that the other night. we ended the night and we were like, "Whoa, what time is it?"
Yeah.
We looked at our watch and
10
it's
o'clock.
7:30. It was 7:30.
This dark
shit.
business at 5:30 p.m. is
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm
outrageous.
so ready for it to change.
I hope that bill stays
I know,
on
me
the table
too.
and it passes where it's
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
anymore.
Hope. Oh, shit,
Anyways.
Ooh.
Have y'all had my potato salad?
No.
Because it's good.
How have we not? That's what
Is that going to be?
I don't
In
know
the,
if I
is that
have.
going to be in the snack pack Tuesday, Thursday? Is that what I'm
No.
hearing? Oh,
No.
well, dang, that sounds
I only
great.
make it in the summertime because
So-
it is very time
So
consuming.
a
but it's-
summertime menu is what you're saying.
I do switch. Yep. I try and add more. This is the first winter I've added like the most soups. We have soup tomorrow. It's Italian wedding soup. It's really good.
Oh, I think I've had. You made that one before. Yeah,
Once
it is
before.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about the snack pack, soon to be named something else.
Yes.
But it is like the fundamental, I would say bare essential, but best lunch item. I don't know what it is, but I don't care if I have a sandwich every day for a year, 365 days a year. I don't ever get tired of sandwiches.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So I never get tired of the snack pack because it's got, if you don't want it, it's got chicken salad, but usually it has a chicken salad or a ham or a turkey or roast beef sandwich. And then you have your raw vegetables with some ranch for dipping.
It's like on a Hawaiian bun,
Hawaiian
a
rolls.
roll.
And
Yeah.
then you have fresh fruits.
Yes.
And it's freaking brilliant. And I don't ever get tired of it.
No.
I love you, but some of the meals, it's like, oh man, I already had that. You wait on them to come out of next week, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to have that again. This, I never get tired of it.
Yeah.
It's always
It is
great.
it's perfect for lunch.
Now, that's not to insult you. You offer a variety of offerings, but it's like eating chicken on a daily basis. I would get so burnt out with that.
Yes.
Because we love steak, but I don't care it's like if you put it in between two slices of bread. Suddenly, I don't care. I'm like, I had this yesterday.
Well,
I don't care. It's still good. It's like a taco.
What I've noticed I've done is I will skip a day. For some reason, I won't eat lunch or I'll just forget to go get my meal. So I'll go to like Whataburger or something. And then I'll have something the next day that I was supposed to have on Monday, but now I'm eating it on like Thursday.
And it's better than it was.
Well, it's better, but then
Yeah.
also you might get, that's what I was thinking on you is if you wait too long, you might get it quicker because you've waited. It was supposed to be on Monday, but now you're eating it on Thursday.
All right. Well, we've kind of run the table here. Let's let Jenn Rob speak for herself for a little bit. So we did a video with you. One, have you heard any comments or responses? Has anybody seen that video and given you any compliments?
Yes,
Or have you
I got-
potentially gained any new customers from it?
I'm sure I have because of exposure. There's like new names that come across the orders that,
Okay.
because, we recognize obviously the people that order all the time.
Consistent.
They're regulars, and then like new names have come up and they've stayed, new clients.
Yeah.
So definitely it's hard to measure. But
I
yes,
can imagine. Yeah.
I have gotten good feedback. Someone
Okay.
stopped me in Walmart.
Did they really?
Hey, we saw your video and really liked
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's flattering to us too. Even if one person saw it and became a new customer,
Absolutely.
mission accomplished to us. But there was a lot of extensive talk and conversation in the video that, because we have to condense it down, it gets cut out. So there's a lot of talk. There was a lot of interview. There was a lot of stuff that got cut out, about the beginning, the concept of it. When did this thought of this kitchen even cross your mind? At what point in your life?
2017. I was at the gym talking to some people and wanted to do something else.
Yeah.
And Andy Milligan was like, why don't you start cooking again? Because I had done it in like 2000, I don't remember, 2012, 13, I'm not sure. And he was the one that said that. And I was like, done. And so that first week, I had just found the meat market.
Yeah.
The Wise Choice Custom
There
Meats.
you go.
And Caroline Davis gave me a gift card to it. And so I went there when I started. And I was like, I'm going to start this meal prep business. Will you offer all of my meat? And they were like, absolutely.
So you essentially started together. Like they opened their doors in 2017, right?
I'm not sure what year they opened.
It was 2017 or maybe 2016.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't.
It's been great since day one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't
That's a great question. But yeah, you and Wise Choice Custom Meats essentially grew together, regardless of how it got started.
Yes.
Do you remember how many meals you did on that first?
I did 4.
4?
I made like $20. I was so excited.
Yeah, but at that point, was it just word of mouth? Like you told a few friends?
Yeah.
And
it was gym people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then as it grew,
can you say that? Gym people?
Yeah, you
gym
can. If you knew gym people, you can say gym people.
Oh, okay.
Gym people. But
Unique bunch.
as more people found out about it, I was like asking myself, like, well, why would I just keep it to them?
Right.
It's not, whoever could use the service and it'd be helpful to them, why not open it to the community? And so pretty quick, I just started offering it, and then like had to change my system and processes as I went. It's a learning process.
Oh, evidently.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Everything in life is worth pursuing is a learning and growing process until the end.
So back then I would, I don't even know if it was text messaging at first. And then I started a group me and I'd put the menu out and then people would order.
Yeah.
And I'd have to sit there and write them all down and then write their names on the boxes. I wrote names on boxes, me and my staff, until I was in the new house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's an hour plus of my
writing.
evenings. Like, this is so frustrating. And then I changed boxes over time.
Yeah. I remember having the cardboard boxes with the handwritten.
Little Japanese cardboard
And the only
box.
pickup locations were the gym and your garage.
Out of our garage, going in, punching in the code.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people were like, that's weird. I'm like, well, it's fine.
Was it 12 something? You don't live there no more. So what was your code? Do you
The
remember?
Garland home.
Oh, I don't remember. 12,
I don't remember.
I thought it was 12 something. How many times? I can't remember for sure. But
That's so funny.
Your friend that encouraged you to start again, you said you had done something like this all the way back to 2012?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I cooked.
What
like
was
cooked for people or just cooked for like
Cooked
2 or
for
3 people
gym
from
people.
the
Okay.
gym people? Okay.
in the same fashion, like you
Same.
cooked and they picked it up and took it home.
Same fashion, yep. But I don't remember the details of that time. So I'm sure it was somewhat portioned, but I don't know if it was like as like intentional as it is now. You know what I mean? It was some sort of healthy breakfast or lunch.
At what point, and when you started this again full time in 2017, and your house was Garland Street, right? At what point did you grow enough to where you're like, I need help now? I've got to bring on somebody else to help with this.
It wasn't like a super long time. That there's this girl named Jennifer who was working out at the gym, and she didn't have to work, and so I would like look at her and I'm like, what are you doing today? And she's like, nothing. I'm like, you want to come over and help, you know? And back then I would wait for John to get home on his lunch break to cook the meat. So we were cooking and assembling meals from like 12 to 3, 12
So J. Rob
to 4.
was helping you with the meat.
He was helping me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I was like, I got to learn. I don't want to wait on him.
Yeah.
Like the more it grew, like I couldn't wait on him. And so as soon as I would get done coaching at the gym or whatever I was doing, then I'd go home and start cooking by myself.
So you were still working at the gym, coaching and doing
mom's class at 9.
Yeah,
I can tell you
personal
that.
training.
Yeah, and then I would coach a 10 o'clock group, like kind of like a boot camp class.
Yeah.
And then I would 2 days a week, I even taught yoga to these girls that worked full time, and they would come over on their lunch break. So those 2 days, I wouldn't get started till really late.
And you had 2 kids that were way before driving age that you had to get to and from school.
Yep.
But when did you sleep?
I don't know. I don't know. I love sleep so much.
I do too. It's one of the greatest things ever.
I could sleep before I met John.
Yeah.
I could sleep till 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Easy.
Turns out we all should be sleeping more.
As much as possible.
As much as possible.
I watched a documentary. It was another one of those take your pills, and this one's all about benzodiazepines.
Yeah, benzodiazepines.
Thank you.
Xanax.
Xanax and whatnot. It's very eye-opening, but at the end, one of the therapists was like, we should be encouraging people to sleep as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's not a taboo thing. Like, get sleep.
Almost no American gets enough sleep.
What should we get?
You should get like 10 to 12 hours of pure, dark rest.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. A day. I know. So seriously.
This is what happens on the show. We talk about food and then we talk
I don't know.
about
How's it been for the past 4 months, Chance?
It's more like 6 months, bro. It's
8 to 10 hours. Is it working?
Yeah.
So not pure dark
look at my
sleep.
gorgeous body.
I don't think many people are going to sleep for 10 to 12 hours, but we need to
Even if you
have
get it
the
once or
lights
twice a week.
low
Yeah.
in our area, in our environment for 10 to 12 hours, and in that time get as much sleep as our body allows us.
Yeah.
And that would be optimal.
give it 6 months and they'll tell us that's wrong. Do something else.
No, I don't think that's a fundamental thing of life. Like you can tell, hey, my dog sleeps 17 hours out of the damn day and he's okay.
Right.
But I don't think I sleep as much as you think I do. I'm a night owl. Like I'm usually up till 1 or 2 in the morning. So
Yeah, and that's so unhealthy.
Yeah,
but I'm with you.
I can't
So
break the
unhealthy.
cycle.
I know, me either.
I can't break the cycle.
I lay in the bed watching like YouTube
my
videos right
gosh.
before I crash out, and
You should
that
read
is-
a book.
that's
Read a
not
book
healthy.
Instead of
should read
being on YouTube.
read a book in very reading light, low
Blue
light.
Just
Yeah.
get outside and do
Red
some
light,
manual
red light.
labor. I promise you, you'll go home and go to bed.
He's such a caveman.
Listen to him lecture us from his newfound position of what is it, field supervisor
I
or?
still work harder than both of you
No,
guys.
you don't. No.
I can promise you.
I call him. Hey, you want to do lunch? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
at the office. Come get me.
Yeah.
Pulling the office feet up on the desk.
That's because when you call me at 12:30, that's when we're taking our lunch.
Right. You don't work harder than Jenn Rob.
Manual labor.
Nobody in here works harder than that lady
No.
right there. I
That is true.
guarantee you.
That is true.
Guarantee you. So
Well,
that's what
when you own your own business, it never ends.
you are a slave
Mentally, it
Right.
never stops.
to it. Yeah. How do you detach from that?
You don't.
You don't.
Well, you know what?
You have to have a way.
I do every Monday night. I have my girls over,
ladies' night,
and we watch The Bachelor.
box wine.
And I'm not.
So
yep.
you fill your head with stupidity.
I give Sarah so much crap on some of the stuff that y'all
That's your
watch.
thing. It's your thing.
But it's
I don't get it.
like if the family's busy, and I'll be at my desk. I'll be working on numbers and at my desk until 10:30.
Yeah.
So for me, those girls coming over, it's like I'm forced to stop and
Go to
relax
work.
and
Oh, yeah,
enjoy.
okay.
You know what I mean? Or like my kids, if they're not busy and they come out of their bedrooms, or now pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you want to hang out? You know?
Want to do something?
then I'm not thinking about work. But other than that, it's literally
Your
it
eldest,
consumes my weekends and everything.
yeah.
But
Your eldest Bryce is just off to college to Hendrix. Congratulations, Bryce. We're proud of you,
Yes.
buddy.
So proud. Sarah's alma mater.
So you're getting close to being an empty nester. Sore subject.
What?
So sad.
One more year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepe's a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I get to go to all your kids' games
And babysit.
and babysit your
kids.
baby. And
That's right.
We are a community,
we are.
Yeah, we
doubt.
are our own self-sustaining little rat pack.
right?
Mhm.
Execution. We have this up here on the note. So at some point in 2017, how steadily did that grow?
It's so hard to even think back
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
But I remember taking a picture with Jen with the day we hit 100 meals, and
Yeah.
it was so exciting.
That is exciting. 100
Yes.
meals per day.
100 meals, yeah,
Wow.
per day. And so, like I said, I think it took me a little too long to figure out how to make the process of orders and labeling. That only happened last year.
Yeah, there's a logistical side that nobody knows about. It's not just packaging it in a package.
Right.
It's like buying the packages and then getting the labels for the names and the labels for you have your calorie and nutrition.
And everybody's order is a little different.
That's right. Tell them what my order says now.
Extra salt. He's the only human who's ever ordered.
You know me, I got to be
plus
special.
salt. And Stephanie Ryan, she's working for me. She picks up. She goes, "What does this mean?" And I go, "You take the salt and you shake it on
Shake
top
it
of
on
your
there,
done."
yeah.
Do you have a specific
on
amount
there.
of shakes?
No,
No, not yet.
Just,
you want to be able to see those little salt crystals
God.
over it.
Has he complained?
Heck no, I haven't complained.
I love salt though, so
Heck
I'm
yeah.
right where with you.
Do we need to add that
you're
to
going to
your
get
meal
so many
too?
more extra salt orders.
May I have some boxed wine?
So
Yes.
let me ask you this: you started in 2017. What did you go through during the C word that we don't like talking
What,
about?
COVID?
Quarantine?
No,
That's cute.
COVID
That's cute.
period.
COVID period.
COVID
Yeah.
period. Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, it
How did all that like slow down, shut down?
It was
Steady,
actually it opened my eyes to see it in a different way, because I don't know if y'all remember, but our community, it's just okay. Our community like turned internally to like help each other.
Yeah.
And I forgot her name, but some girl was helping. She started something called Feed the First Responders, and
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
remember that.
why aren't I on board? And so I did. I jumped on board, and we started feeding all of them for free. Once a week, I would rotate the police and the EMS and then feed the fire department. And so it kind of was a beautiful thing that happened during that time. And it like shift the focus. And then a couple counselors from some schools reached out to me, and they're like, this family is a hairdresser, and I forgot what the guy did. And so they are at home with their 4 kids. They can't work. And so we fed them for free, and me and Pepe would drive out to their house every day and give them their family meal. So it changed. So orders went down to about 75 a day.
Yeah.
But to me, I see it the way God works and took care of us is we had sold our home and we were living in a rent house.
Yeah.
So our overhead was more manageable.
Yeah.
So for the income going down, and we had to shut down the gym. But I can say it now, but we snuck in every day. And the people that weren't
Good.
scared, John still trained.
Good.
And, I'm sure we'll get judged for that. But like,
No,
it kept
we're gonna
money.
look back-
judge
we're
you
gonna-
for that.
We're going to look back at this era and go, wow, we were freaking stupid. The way
As a humanity, but
I'm not going to look back and say that.
no,
Yeah,
I'm saying we personally, but I'm
we as a
saying
community,
the reaction of the nation was stupid.
but we as a community, but damn, we did great. We did great as a community.
Yeah, we have good leaders in place. And
Yeah, there was a few select places that were kind of sheeps, but
Sure,
for the
but-
most part, it was pretty.
Well, nobody knew
pretty
how
good.
to respond to all that, right? And-
Right.
I did.
Initially,
Yeah, I think we did.
But yeah, so the gym kept going in what it could. The kitchen still kept going in what it could, the capacity, and it all worked out. And
Well, so because you didn't get shut down at all, because that would have been a food essential thing. So
right.
they shouldn't have.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but you didn't technically shut down at all.
No,
right?
I
Okay.
never
Yeah.
shut down. Just orders obviously naturally
Slowed down,
went down.
because people are.
right?
Yeah, they got.
Well, for
weird
anybody
about it.
that's afraid of COVID or any airborne pathogen, like this will be the way to go. You don't have to see anybody, touch anybody. Go in and pick up your food and go
Right.
about your life.
And then don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be
Yeah,
afraid.
just don't be afraid. Is the key there.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
And at this point in your, how long were you all at that rental property? In the
Just 1 year. It was during like literally quarantine.
There's a lot of excitement in that one.
There was a
year,
lot of
because
excitement in that.
J.
house.
Rob burned down.
the shed.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I think didn't we get a picture or something? So like,
yes, we
how's
did.
your
No,
week
it was-
going? Because this is how it's going here.
It was the Robs. The picture I got was the Robs standing out in the middle of the road with the Blue. I think was on the leash,
Yeah.
or one of your dogs.
Yeah. It was Mother's Day.
That's right. Yeah.
And John had used the grill out
Oh
there
my
to grill us
gosh.
a nice Mother's
smoker.
Day steak, whatever.
Yeah, I think it was the smoker.
And we're inside, and John's laying on the couch talking to his mom. I'm still sitting at the table. Pepe's next to me, Bryce in his room, and some random stranger busts in our living room door. your backyard's on fire.
Oh my God.
We
you
just
react
all
to
look
that?
at it. We're like, what?
Yeah, there's got to be a little time to process.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
This person's
Who is this
psychotic.
person? They're in our house,
Yeah.
in our living room, screaming at us. What is happening right now? we open up that back door. And, Pepe and teenagers, there she got it all on video.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. And she had to show it to Chief Nate at the time.
Yeah.
So
That was awesome.
It was so yeah.
That thing,
It was.
Yeah.
It was,
a
too.
big fire.
Yeah.
it was, as the kids say now, lit.
It was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah, I think that was the exact message that you sent on the group text verbatim was like, so, how's everybody else's Mother's Day going?
Yep.
You sent this picture of just, oh shit, Jenn Rob's burning down the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
Did they contain it? Was that contained?
It's well, it affected the neighbor behind us. It got their house a little bit, and it
But-
got our house.
Yeah.
My little roller cart was out there under where I cook, and
yeah.
little handles just melted a little bit.
So that nothing catastrophic. Like no lives were lost.
No.
No houses were a total loss.
Yeah, and we were renting, at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sorry.
But man, me and J Rob, not that long ago, just built that shed.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't there.
Pearl.
No, it was it the shed that we built, or was the reason why we built the shed is because the one that burned out?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we didn't
replaced
have
the
a shed. And
No, you did, because we built that.
I thought y'all replaced.
No, I
the
don't think
burnt
so.
Shed.
I don't think I think we built the shed.
I think you built
Oh.
the shed
Yeah, 'cause
because we
that's
didn't
what caught
replace
on.
it. There was nothing to replace. We had no contents to put
Yeah,
in
so we built the
anything.
shed. Yeah, because it was a like a Rubbermaid Craftsman shed, and he had a full can of gas. In
Oh
that
yeah, those
shed.
burn real nice.
Yeah, and that's why it was so
Yeah.
hot. Yeah,
so it was a plastic shed.
yeah, it was one of those like
Yeah.
no, it wasn't plastic. I'm trying to think.
So a fire ember, he had Rubbermaid containers too close to the grill.
Yeah. Well, it was
So
the leaves back
caught
there too.
that.
Is what
Yep, leaves, and then it went to the left. It got the tree, poor tree,
Yeah.
yeah,
and then the tree got the shed.
yeah.
So by
yeah.
the time we opened the door,
It was
the
fully
fire was up on the shed, like
Yeah.
on the roof,
Yeah.
but
you
it got
can't-
and then it took the whole thing.
yeah, and he had a
down.
full can of gas for the weed
Had
eater
gas.
and stuff.
He thought he had bullets in there, y'all. He got so
Oh,
scared.
well, you can't condemn J. Rob for this because this is something that at any time
Oh, God,
could
yeah.
have. We've all been
Yeah.
so stupid with fire,
yeah.
doing stupid stuff.
Well, what was it not too long
would
ago?
just been-
Oh,
yeah.
and technically,
It blew me on the ground when I was
yeah,
cranking up the
bullets
smoker,
have to
so-
be chambered to actually be deadly.
Yeah,
True, yeah, they just
J-Rob
kinda
didn't have
pop
any
out,
bullets.
Yeah.
He didn't have any in
Mythbusters
there.
proved that.
He just got nervous.
those guys stole it. The same guys that stole all of ours took
But
J-Rob's.
Here, I got it.
stuff.
Moral of the story: don't burn your shit.
Yeah.
Don't burn your shit.
That's basically it.
Yeah,
Explain that moral.
don't
Yep.
burn your shit.
Listen,
We
I
can
want-
dive into that,
I
but
want
it
our
would not be
listeners,
worth it.
listeners to know that this is the second podcast in a row that I have watched my mouth tonight.
That's okay.
The filthiness that you hear comes from the doctor across the
Hey,
table.
if you can watch your mouth and still be funny, kudos.
I don't. Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
It's really tough.
It is
I
tough
like
because
cussing.
I think you were the only one laughing.
We went to Hyenas Comedy Club. Jen and I went to a date night, Hyenas Comedy Club.
Are they still 2-drink minimum?
Yes, but that's
nice.
that's okay.
Oh no, God!
it was
two drinks go down the first 30
I
minutes.
mean, it was funny. It was funny, but
We need to all go out as a group to a comedy club.
I love comedy
That
clubs.
we were
Is
saying the
Hyenas
same
still
thing
the
that
only
no, they have others.
comedy
But were they
club?
nasty or were they? Because that's the thing with like
There was some.
regular
There was some.
they like a little bit of inappropriateness is fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like all they do,
They
and
go
it's
way
like
overboard
okay,
with
now
it,
you're
yeah.
But to
just
see-
nasty. It's not funny.
This was okay. So there is some, but this was like off the hook.
It was good.
Funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some guy, Billy Washington, and
Did you just make up that name, or is that his name?
no, that was actually his name.
Sounds like he made it up.
exactly.
Think Denzel Washington, and if Denzel had the name Billy, it would be
Okay.
this guy.
Okay.
It would be this guy.
Okay.
Is
And
Denzel funny?
no,
Denzel.
but Billy is.
Denzel's a very serious
I feel
man.
like
Yeah,
you just
I'm
took
not
away
getting
from
the
I don't
whole-
know.
Denzel,
I don't know
yeah.
that Denzel's not funny, but oh my
Billy
god,
is.
Billy is.
Okay.
I don't know that they're brothers, but they could be.
Okay.
And it was very inappropriate at times, and
Yeah.
I came away pain. Like I had so much pain in my cheeks
From smiling and laughing.
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't breathe. Like it was.
Well, that
one
was
of
probably
those
all the
nights.
smoke down in there, or have they cut the
Ooh,
nose?
do
Is
they
it smoking
smoke?
or no?
No, it was like pain.
No. I
pain
know
in the
you
chest
weren't smoking. I'm saying is the hyena place.
Oh,
is
it's non-smoking.
It's not. They've
Yeah,
changed
that's
it. Okay.
good.
I think the last time I've been,
Yeah.
you can still smoke down in
It's just
there.
the old
But I just don't-
asbestos.
Oh yeah.
I don't see how you could be like appropriate, nice, not
Yeah.
edge on like.
There's a margin.
Yeah, I think she's saying there's some of them. Like what was
There's
the old
plenty,
guy that
I feel
always
like.
smoked a cigarette? Clay, Andrew Dice Clay, or
I don't know.
Ron
what you're talking
White?
about. Ron
Yeah,
White.
I mean, this guy was old, but he was always like that was his thing.
I mean,
was
Jeff,
Volker.
whatever.
Foxworthy.
Jeff, Fox, like that guy was funny. And
There's-
he was like
There's
not.
plenty of funny
Yeah.
without
Yeah, there's well
nasty.
thought out, good comedy, but it's like the movies these days. There's recent comedies that I watch and I'm just like, it's all vulgar.
gay.
It's all,
Yeah.
it's just like thrown in your face repetitively to the point where it's
It's
disenchanting.
like it's getting to where maybe they're making a theme of being inappropriate.
Yeah, and it gets annoying.
I just
so
feel like it's
redundant.
not clever.
No, it's not clever. They're just
Yeah.
using shock value.
Yeah.
But then you go back
Right.
and watch movies like Blazing Saddles, stuff
Ah.
that pushed the envelope a little bit.
It did
but was
push the
still
envelope.
classy and was still like took some people sitting around writing and thinking of these funny things.
Yeah.
There's some show, or I don't know if it's a show, maybe it's just people videoing it, but it's like Joe Rogan and a bunch of other
Yeah,
comedians.
It's
And
their what is it? Trailer park? I don't know.
I don't know, but they like in a room together and they're just like
They do
bashing
this
each other. And
episode
they're,
every now and then.
dude, that's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like Trailer Park Boys and Eastbound and Down, those shows, they were just vulgarity to me.
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down is pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. That's
yeah.
that's where my plums take it to the market. That's some of the funniest.
Yeah.
God
I didn't get into it that far.
Oh,
And
my
to me,
God.
it was never mind.
I
It
remember
was
that,
just funny.
Remember that time
It
we
was
were
just
having a podcast about Jenn Rob and
That's what we do. We always end up going down some kind of rabbit hole. that's not abnormal.
You wouldn't take your kids. Like you can go to inappropriate stuff and maybe tolerate it, but it's like you don't take your kids.
No, I don't
Right?
even think you can take
No,
kids
you
in
should-
there. I think it's
yeah.
18 and over.
the last funny movie that I remember, like that pushed the envelope a little bit with vulgarity and cussing, and probably some sexual references, drug references, but still had like good thought out written dialogue and jokes.
Wait
Was
for
The
it.
Hangover?
That was great.
I
It
thought
was
it was a
great.
good
It
combination.
pushed a line though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
I wouldn't watch it with my
yeah.
parents.
No.
Probably
Right?
wouldn't let my
I
kids
wouldn't watch it with my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the line. Maybe it's like, okay,
I
stuff
don't know,
that makes
dude.
you
That's if
stuff
we was
that-
to video that of us all sitting down with our moms and watching all the hangovers.
okay,
with them,
that might be funny.
we might need to do that.
Yeah.
My mom
Even
watched
American
it. I'm
Pie.
pretty sure, right, Mom? I think we were talking about this the other day. Or maybe it was Sarah's mom. I don't remember. I think my
Right.
mom's seen it. I would not want to watch it with my mom, though.
No.
No, God no.
No.
But it would be funny just to see our faces and
Yeah.
I don't know. I love to laugh. I love really inappropriate
I did-
stuff.
I love to
Uh,
laugh too.
Yeah.
But
At
it doesn't
inappropriate
have to
stuff.
be like super inappropriate.
What's the
I
last-
think because to me that is the clever part of it. Is can somebody come into all of our
Okay.
families in a
Okay.
room and make us all laugh?
Right.
That's
What's the last
somebody
funny movie that you saw
oh, gosh.
at home or on big screen?
I don't know. I don't come back to me on that. I don't know.
yeah, I don't even think I could. I don't
Oh, we watched The Wrong Missy on Netflix with
Okay.
David Spade.
I don't
It's
think
wrong.
even. Never even
Missy.
seen that.
I've not seen it.
You haven't?
No.
No.
So he
Not
goes
seen
on
it.
a blind date and with this girl named Missy.
Okay.
And it's terrible. And then he accidentally meets this perfect, beautiful girl, Missy.
Uh-huh.
And then he has an event and he texts the other Missy, thinks
Ooh.
he's texting. And that's all I can say. But David Spade, of course, his movies are always good.
Yeah, he goes way back. I'm surprised. I'm glad that he's still
It's-
relevant.
It's goofy and
Yeah.
but it's
Okay.
a cute, funny rom-com.
I know the last one I watched, the one we're watching now is The Ranch.
That's
oh,
a-
yeah, that's a good one.
That's yeah.
Okay,
That's
so use that as an example.
it's a well thought out, good written, well written show.
yeah.
yeah, use it
And
as
it's
an
not-
example.
There's no like bad stuff in there. Too.
Yeah, there is. I wouldn't watch it with my kids.
Now, I would not watch. it
Yeah,
with
but
my
I'm
kids.
talking about like.
I wouldn't watch it
vulgar-
with my mama.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't watch The Wrong Missy with your
yeah.
kids.
There's not too many shows I'm watching with my mom. But
Yeah.
It's almond milk. It's like, it's milk made from almond. Show me the tit on an almond.
yeah.
Sam Elliott made that show.
Oh, yeah.
Crotchety, grumpy old man.
Yeah.
Goes to his doctor. She's like, yeah, your health's all out of whack. You need to stop drinking and stop eating red meat. And she's like, you need to reduce your stress. What do you do to reduce stress? And he's like, eat steak and drink whiskey.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she says, yeah, that's right. But going off different rabbit hole of that. So Kelso, that's in that movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen they created a new
90s show?
Yep.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
Oh, I heard this was
It's,
coming.
it's
Even though-
basically some of their kids.
That
now.
90s show.
I watched the pilot. Even though we all grew up in the 90s, that show does not have the same spark that the original 70s show
God
did.
no. And I've watched because the wife was watching a little bit of it. And I sat there and watched it. And I was like, nope.
This will make you feel old, though. I remember everybody used to talk about Mia Kunis. When she started on that show, she was
Mila.
14. Oh, my God, how young she was. And then I got to look at him like, I was 14 when that show came out in 1998. For some
Yes.
reason, I had it in my head that show came out in like mid 2000s. After it, I'd regret. No, it was out my freshman year of high school.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Time
Yeah,
goes
time
by.
flies into history. That's what it does. It turns into history.
Can you repeat that last line in the
Yeah.
same exact way?
Yes, time flies into history. That's what it does.
And Gay Doc is
Yeah, I
in
was
the
fixing
chat.
it. And
man.
Gay Doc.
Okay, speaking of gay doc.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Okay, speaking of gay doc. First of all,
Are you coming
Doc
out
is-
on the air?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Doc
is not gay.
the first time only.
I know.
Hear it here first.
Okay, Doc is not gay, but he gets accused of being gay by his closest friends
That's because-
because of his level of intelligence and refinement.
Yeah, we do have
That's-
to make fun of you because you're the smartest one here.
What do they
Right.
say when
Also-
you go to AA? The first step
Denial.
is
It's denial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not just because of his big brain.
okay,
and it's because of the way he poses in pictures.
Okay,
Yeah, I would agree
Yes,
with that.
exactly.
Jenn Rob.
Yeah, he always
Okay.
tippy toes or.
it's okay. Doc has never.
I don't think that's got anything to do with a big brain there, bro.
Yeah, Doc has never done some essential things required to be gay.
I don't know.
Why don't you detail those?
No,
essential
I think I should not, for the sake of appropriateness. But okay, so last night we were taking my oldest daughter.
Sounds
out.
like we need to start a new poll.
Uh-huh.
Who thinks Doc's gay and see what happens.
Roll it. Roll with it. I'd be interested to see.
See.
But we went out with my oldest daughter last night for her birthday. She took a couple of girls with her. Your daughter, Eve.
I went to something like macaroni bar or something like that.
Macaroni Grill. Good old macaroni.
Grill. Okay.
She wanted lasagna.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we
No,
gave her-
just said something that she thought y'all were doing some kind of macaroni bar.
I hate to knock on Macaroni Grill, and that's actually where I learned to cook.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
What?
Oh.
yeah, I learned to cook.
I used to work
used
there.
to work
Yeah.
at Macaroni
You
Grill.
did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
As a cook.
God,
No.
bro. How do you not know this?
No, I was everything but a cook, but I learned how to cook
Okay.
From
Okay.
Macaroni Grill?
from Macaroni
But
Grill.
you didn't cook.
But I wasn't a cook.
Okay. So you just
I
observed?
was a host. I was a waiter. I was kind of the
I worked at Ruby Tuesdays and I
Bus.
didn't learn how to cook.
That gives
You
me
didn't watch the dudes behind the.
No.
All right, wait. We're getting back
So
to
you and I
Doc. You're being
both.
gay. Back to that.
you're out with
not
your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
we're doing something.
so we're out. So we were going out with my daughter, and it was in Fort Worth, and not everybody knows, but I try not to go into the big city and not be armed,
Mm.
right?
But if
You
nobody
try-
knows, that's all that matters.
You try not to go without.
No, I generally try not to go to the big city
Without being armed.
without
You, in other words, you have a
weapon.
concealed
Yes.
carry.
Yes. Okay.
maybe
yeah.
pocket
No,
knife or
I was
whatever.
going to say I think he has his gun is his arm and a knife maybe because all of our firearms.
These guns?
Yeah.
Is that,
yeah, these
bring my guns to the city.
all of our firearms got stolen.
So
Really?
Yes,
Yeah, as a
all
bad,
of them.
on the
Every
lake,
one of them.
On the,
Every one
Yeah.
of them,
Yeah.
Jenn Rob, got stolen. We have no more firearms anymore. I mean,
got
they're all
stolen.
gone. Yeah,
dropped in
some
the
of
lake.
them. We were in the boat accident, and for
They
some
all sunk
reason
to
we
the
had
bottom.
we
They
had a
fell
lot of
into Lake
guns. We were
Bridgeport.
duck hunting.
yeah.
Yeah.
and we were
They went
drunk,
to-
so we don't
yeah.
remember what lake we were
Yeah,
at.
it happens.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
all
whole-
of them are just gone.
We'll fill you in on why.
Okay, so
Okay.
so
Yeah.
so
All
I
right.
had a lot of stuff I wanted to take to Bridgeport with me. I mean Bridgeport,
Macaroni
Fort
Grill.
Worth,
Fort Worth.
Macaroni Grill.
Is it still right there on? Where is a macaroni grill?
in Fort Worth? It's 30 in University.
Dang, y'all went far.
Yeah, we went far.
There's.
But we
closer to
also
town.
wanted Hertz donuts.
Mm.
My daughter did.
Yes.
So that's down there.
Okay.
Where is this story going again?
Okay, yeah, okay, bear with me.
We were talking about
Okay,
gay, and then now
Recently, my wife, who's a Rodan and Field, so that's a skincare rep,
Yes.
sells skincare products, got a fanny pack.
she got one.
She got.
Oh gosh,
She
here
got-
we go.
And that became your fanny pack, didn't it?
She got
You wore the
a.
fanny pack?
She-
No, you didn't.
And you're trying to convince us that you're
Yeah.
not gay?
A
No.
Rodan and Fields fanny
Rodan
pack?
and Fields
You wore
fanny
that
pack.
with your gun?
You're wearing it.
Okay. Okay. So
You went out with your daughters with that thing on?
yeah.
Oh,
So
bro.
I was like, okay, we're going to Fort Worth. I need all the stuff, and including my,
Stuff.
protection. Yeah. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to wear the fanny pack. And so I put all the stuff in the fanny pack.
Mm, my
And-
goodness.
I'm sorry, Jen.
Yep.
Dude,
Your wife, Jen. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying,
Lord
it
have
was
mercy.
it was super functional.
Oh, God.
It was
So
super
were
functional.
pockets. So were pockets.
Yeah.
Not
So you-
not with
or a backpack.
So are,
Full-fledged
so are
firearm.
freaking clip or
What are you gonna do if you get mugged? You can be like, hold on,
Let me unzip this thing.
and whip this bad boy out. I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
You-
So you need a merce. That's a man purse.
No,
I guess
you
so.
don't.
That's-
you need
that's-
a holster like every other freaking
I
red-blooded
think-
or
male.
you just need a small,
I need a fanny pack.
you just need a small enough subcompact to fit in your pocket that nobody knows it's there.
Yeah.
Good God, there's two
Fanny
people on this
packs.
planet.
So
men,
y'all
you and Matt Fisher.
Yeah,
Fanny
Matt
pack
Fisher.
photos.
He's all
This
well.
right
He's
here?
not even. He quit wearing it.
okay. Jen's loading us up.
He probably got self-conscious about it.
No, but
Or
if you
just
think
realized.
about it, okay, so why are fanny packs considered gay?
Because they're gay. That's why.
No, come on.
They're-
They're,
They
honestly,
look
they are
gay.
fashionably coming back in style, but
No, they're not. Just
No,
because
I'm not
stupid
talking-
people
just like
bring
Brandon.
them.
bell bottoms are coming back in style.
Thank you for the
know,
wine, by the way.
You know,
When did bell bottoms come
They
back in
are.
style? Are they?
Which is
Yeah.
the stupidest pant
But
ever,
that's just-
ever made.
Okay.
Besides Janko's.
That's it's whenever
fashion repeats itself.
when you take all
Yes, it
opinion off the table.
sort of like the mullet.
Okay, hold on.
And then unless you're me,
Hold on.
then I'm
Hold
just
on.
going to look the same year to year.
When you take all opinion off the table and you look at the true function of the thing, fanny packs are actually
not how the-
extremely
It's
useful.
not how the world
Hey,
works.
maybe if they renamed it, we
No.
would embrace it more.
Okay,
Okay.
well let me answer Doc's
What
question
would
there.
you name-
Yeah,
So,
you take
I
all
don't know.
Tell me
utility.
what a
Let's name it with the
grown
snack packs.
Yeah.
tell me what a grown man
Fanny pack.
needs
Okay,
that
Merce.
he
Okay.
needs
pocket
a
knife, can of stuff.
that hooks
I
right
think-
on
Okay,
hooks
hold
right
on.
onto my front pocket. Can of snuff slides right into my back pocket.
Pocket knife, can of stuff, wallet.
Both all pockets.
Yep, gun.
Belt.
Holster.
Yeah, so you need to wear a holster.
I think we should call it the FUPA.
It is the fupa.
I'm serious. It says frontal upper pouch accessory.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
FUPA.
is.
That's it.
Seriously.
You've named it. It's the FUPA.
We're
Fupa.
we're reimagining the term fupa.
What do you mean? There was a term before?
Yes, there was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was it?
I can't
No.
say it on here.
That term never, I didn't know it existed. Shame on me for
I
not
just
being
want to
privy.
say we're going to make a lot of money because we're going to invent the whiskey box.
And the Whiskey
And-
Bro FUPA.
In the Kinebox.
Yeah, don't say that.
And the
Jen.
Kinebox.
Don't say that. Yeah.
Say what? Why can't she say it?
Because she's gonna go home and Google it, and then she's gonna
Front-
hate us.
Frontal upper pocket accessory.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what it means.
It's a merce.
Yep,
That's
that's it.
exactly what it means.
It's a
That's how-
merce.
But okay, so
If any man
so if we
needs
rename
more,
the fanny pack, it would be less gay. That's what you're saying.
no, it's not gay because it's called the fanny pack. It's not even technically called the fanny pack. What's it called?
Oh,
Like they call it.
And
There's
I
an actual
actually-
name for it. I
I've
think.
got nothing
It's
against
called
gay
the fanny
people.
pack, I think.
No,
like-
of course not. No,
yeah.
I would
that's just
really be thrilled if
what
we
we say.
had gay people listening to I would love to say
I want to have a gay person on the podcast.
Hey, my barber might. He might be listening.
Dude, okay.
That dude's genius.
My
I gotta
best
get an
friends in
appointment with them this
Galveston
week,
was
as a
this
matter
gay
of fact.
couple, and they were genius. They would buy a house and flip it,
Yeah.
And they were so much fun. They called me their China doll.
They're always
Yeah.
lively, fun to be around, and they generally don't give a shit what you think about them. So it's kind of refreshing.
Well, most of
sometimes.
them. Most of them.
Amen.
There's some.
Amen.
No, that's a whole other demographic.
Yeah.
Those are not normal gay people.
So
But speaking
Yeah.
of your hair, dude, I
Anyway.
got to get an appointment with him this week.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Me too.
y'all's hair is looking.
Thank you.
Tell you what. Okay.
And he's got a nice beard oil that is it's amazing.
Okay, Jenn Rob, back to your business.
Yes.
yeah.
So, what's your role in the community now?
Well,
In your opinion, not what you like. What do you think your role is?
She is Kenepela. So,
yeah, I would like to remove myself from the kitchen and be more present in the community. Like, in the future, in the very near future, I'm going to join the chamber because the gym is a part of the chamber, but not my kitchen.
Right.
So I want to do that, and I want to be able to go to the chamber luncheons. Well, I can't do that.
Without
Whenever-
being in the chamber.
Yeah,
Or,
without
and you're so
me
involved in
being
actual day to
replaced
day.
in the yeah.
Yeah.
So you need a manager.
So I would like to,
That's tough, isn't it?
it is tough.
You built this baby.
yes.
Now you
And
have
so
to.
when people are helping me serve, I'll like look at them and I'm like, you want to add another green bean to that?
Yeah. So you need you need a Gordon Keith for your kitchen.
hey, dude.
You need a
Gordon
manager.
Keith, a Gordon Ramsay.
Ramsey. Yeah, not
Gordon,
Gordon
Gordon
Keith.
Keith.
He's
Yeah.
he's the DJ from my local radio station. That's what's in my mind. Yeah, Ramsey. You need somebody that
Yeah.
looks at the meals and
Yeah.
goes, no, that's not good enough. Put it back. Redo that.
Well, you have several ladies that occupy your kitchen that we got to know, before, and then during this video, that
Yeah.
they would fit in your shoes really well.
Yes. It's just a matter of reconfiguring time and roles and
Yeah.
things like that.
I think as long as speaking, to other business owners around here, as long as you have goals and those keep getting met, and your presence is now removed from the kitchen or whatever your business is, then that's good.
It is good.
Well, I
It's
think
when
that's
those goals are not met that you would come back in and start micromanaging a little
right.
bit.
And I think that's normal to, nobody wants to do the manual labor for the rest of your life.
No.
You don't ever want to start at a job washing dishes and
And
then
then
end
20 years
up
later,
washing
And
dishes.
you
You
don't want
always
the
want to.
business identity to be you. Like, you want to,
Yeah, you want to sell it. You want to be the model for it
The
or whatever.
you want the
Yeah.
business to stand on its own,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So Deborah Sellards that works for me, like, because I used to cook everything, now she cooks the majority of the things on the grill, and like she's so smart and she's so good,
Yeah.
and so like that's an area that I'm super comfortable with,
Yeah.
and she knows it. Either her or I have to be in the kitchen.
So you have been able to detach from that element if Deb is in that
That's
position.
right.
Yeah.
So now I'm in the role of like, well, now I'm the main distributor, which anybody can do.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I tell you I need 3 ounces of meat, I need 3/4 cup of veggies and half a cup of carb. And then like, also I need it to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So although I said that, and it also makes a difference on like the order in which you put those things in the container. Because there are times that if you put the other 2 things, you put the vegetables in first and then the other, then the vegetables are drowning and it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So I need you to either stop and pull up those vegetables or throw another couple on top.
Okay.
And so that extra added like visual is what like I have to get comfortable
Right.
doing, because I could tell Brad tomorrow, you're going to come in and work in my kitchen and this is what you're going to do. But it's that eye of like,
True. And if you have those people surrounding you that are in and day out, that are watching you, observing, then eventually they're going to catch on to that too. And that's
They-
also going to
that's
be
right.
their standard.
Yeah, but that's the identification of Kenepela's. So it's Kenepela's kind of becoming its own thing, its own standard. That goes beyond Jenn Rob herself.
Yeah, you have definitely set the bar for take-home meals. And
Oh, thank
I would say
you.
not only county, but like regionally, like North Texas, DFW.
thank you.
Fresh. Like we've got this bullet point down here, like portion control, the healthiness of the meal. And then, let's talk about this. Let's talk about whole foods. Like, where you're getting, you're not getting the ultra processed refined crap that you're getting if you go get fast food somewhere.
I genuinely feel like the meals taste better because of the White Choice Custom Meats quality of the meat that they offer, like hands down. Because there are like a few other people in the community that do what I do. but their meat
There
doesn't
are.
come from them.
Speaking of that,
I don't
And so
know.
have you guys tried that freaking steak wrap shrimp they started doing up there?
No, I've not.
Oh my
At
god!
Wise
I
Choice?
saw that.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh my god!
I haven't.
yeah, and I tell people all the time they need to go to the Wise Choice Custom Meats because
Yeah.
they have things there that I
Pre-made
can't
stuff,
offer,
yeah.
even their poppers and all that in that fun case that I can't do in mass quantity.
Yeah.
And they need to shop there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally.
We try to send everybody there we can.
Yes.
But portion control, I think, is a big thing, especially for people that
Portion
struggle with
control.
that like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't ever really think about food until it's in front of me. If there are things in front of me, I'm going to keep eating.
And that's not you. That's everybody.
Yeah.
It's human nature. I do it. You know, I'm like, oh, I don't eat gluten
Animal nature.
until someone puts a freaking bruschetta in front of me. I'm like, well, I think I need to try that.
I love
Yeah.
charcuterie boards.
Why do you not
but
eat gluten?
Because the inflammatory, like dairy and wheat and gluten, I just feel like super bloated. So I
Better
try to
for
avoid
it.
it, but I don't have celiacs like some people have that they absolutely can't
You have
have
an
it.
insensitivity.
I don't have that. I
Right.
I feel gross.
Yeah.
So I avoid it and I feel better. I feel leaner and
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
But the difference between you and I is you listen to your signals all the time. I only listen to them some of the time.
yeah.
well, and there are people. I said this comment on Facebook the other day. Wonton meal, like people are generally like they order meals and they're like gluten free, and then it's wonton. They're like, I want the wontons.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. Like
Yeah.
I'll eat 6 to 8 wontons with
That's
my
it?
meal that day.
That's weak.
Yeah.
Come on. You know, half
Or-
a dozen
Or you'll just stand there and pick the wontons out of it.
If Deb burns-
all the wontons.
Oh yeah, this one's not good enough.
Yeah, Deb will burn a couple, and I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah.
not presentable.
No,
or
they're still
they're
good
like
even
torn
burned.
apart. I need to eat that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
this
then when
does-
it comes
this
to
doesn't
lunch,
pass.
I'm like, I only need 6
Yeah.
because I think I ate 4.
Yeah, those wontons are good because they're steamed. But my god, I just every time I eat them, I'm like, man.
I find
If it's
myself every
fried.
time I get a freaking wonton meal is separating the wontons, eating them first, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
the rest of the
John
meal.
does
Yeah.
that like with French fries.
Yeah.
When we indulge in a.
I dip mine in hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really?
Wontons?
That's weird.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Like what kind of hot sauce?
like hot sauce, like Tabasco.
Thank you.
Cholula?
Cholula, that
yeah.
that top. I don't.
Tapatio.
Yeah, I think that's what we have at the office.
Yeah, Tapatio's good stuff.
What's the one Hafid?
That's the best. Valentine is
Yeah.
the
Valentine.
best.
Oh, yeah,
sauce, hot
Valentine.
sauce.
That was
or
one of my
sauce or
best
whatever it's called.
discoveries this year was Valentine.
It's the best. ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, let's be racist and talk about your race for a little bit. So you are your mother's side is Japanese?
So my mom, her parents, and their parents were all born and raised in Hawaii.
Okay.
The great grandparents came from Japan.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
And
So
then
we joke about it, and it doesn't bother me. Like everything Asian, they joke that
Asians
it's me.
are pretty resilient when it comes to being. But I guess Kenepela, it's as we've said, Kenepela is Hawaiian.
Yeah. So when I grew up, every 3 years going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And so I love Hawaii so much.
Yes.
Like I just feel so happy and so like calm when
Yeah.
I'm there. And so it's just a happy place
It's your
for
home.
me.
It's like a
Mhm.
home to you.
And my grandparents have passed on. I still have an auntie that lives there and a cousin
Mm-hmm.
and his family. And so we got to visit them this summer.
That's awesome.
It was like the best trip ever.
What island were y'all on?
Oahu, which most people don't like to go to when they travel.
That has Honolulu. That's the island with the capital.
That's the
in it, right?
main. Yep, that's the
Okay.
main. Like, yeah, where
The
you
big
fly
un.
in.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
big
but
un.
most people like to go to Maui or the Big Island. That's more like less
Okay.
commercial.
Maui is very. I don't know. I think Maui's commercialized. Like it
Maui's
has
cool,
the
but
Four
yeah.
Seasons, the Ritz Carlton. I mean, it's but everything in Hawaii is like looking at a freaking photograph. Everything is picture perfect.
I just love it.
And the water, you can't describe to people that water, the shades of blue that water is. It's it's unreal. I would love to go to Japan. The cuisine is like,
Yeah.
where do you don't supplement Japanese cuisine?
Yeah, how did we get from Hawaii to Japan?
You go across the Pacific.
Yeah, you just get in a plane. You just fly right over there.
I know, but
west, bro.
you were talking about Hawaii, and
that's
then
where
you're
her-
like, I
that's
would
where
love
her
to go to
gra-
Japan.
Well,
My
that's because we're talking
family.
about her heritage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And namesakes and such. But
Okay.
Asian food is one cuisine that I never ever get tired of.
Yeah.
No.
I don't care what it is. Like Asian always sounds good.
Yeah.
But is Hawaiian Asian?
It's a mix.
Yeah, it's a mix. We got to have like we went to my auntie's house when we were there in Hawaii, and we had like a traditional Hawaiian meal.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And like my auntie, when we go, she has a rice cooker, and there's like rice available at every meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like even if it doesn't make sense, like if you guys talking about a sandwich, I want a sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, there's rice. There's steamed rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would
Like-
So
say
it goes with everything. It's just
Hawaii is very-
universally.
Japanese, Asian,
Okay.
and what are the islands? Where the kingfisher guy that we met? Where the hell was he from? Samoa.
No.
Those are Pacific Islands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawaii actually has, it's made up of Pacific Islanders, Samoans, Japanese. Like it has a mix of people living there on the actual
Maori?
island.
Is that Maori? The guys with the tattoos on their face?
No, I can't remember.
Those
who's
are
like,
Pacific
I'm a
Islanders.
celebrity. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
right?
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember where he's
I
from.
cannot think of that either.
It's where did they go in the movie Pacific? They went to that island.
I can't think. But
So speaking of Hawaiian though, have you been to this Hawaiian Bros restaurant?
what?
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's all right though.
It's just all right. So
Hawaiian
we had
Bros?
Christmas with
Hawaiian
my
Bros.
sister.
But they're the big on the steam rice. That's
Yeah.
what kicked it into my head.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the terry chicken.
For fast
things like
fast
that.
food though, I thought it
They're
was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, it's fast food.
Yeah.
Well, not well. It's kind of like a
Like a
kind of like Chipotle type.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it was in between.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
It's
not
okay.
going to go there on Jenn Rob's recommendation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth
No.
a shot. I mean, that's
Yeah.
worth a try.
My sister, so we had Christmas with my
If you've
sister.
never been to
on,
Hawaii, you're not gonna know any difference.
Friday night. And she made us like kind of like a Hawaiian meal.
There are-
And that's what we had. So if you guys want the experience, then we can have my sister
Let's
come out
do
to
it.
Decatur.
They
Yeah,
win.
let's do it.
And honestly, like my sister is a way better cook than me.
What?
It's a joke. I feel like sometimes, anyway, I don't
I
want
don't
to
believe
down
that for a
myself,
second.
but yeah, she is a really good cook.
There's not many Hawaiian cuisine places here.
No,
Right.
besides that
There's
one, that's
L&L.
Yeah.
That was like in Dallas, Carrollton, Frisco, maybe area. L&L
Now you have
Hawaiian
some,
barbecue. There is a very fancier restaurant. I
Yeah.
forgot the name of it, but you're right. It is very few.
Okay, so when you're talking Hawaiian cuisine, you're talking a melding of seafood and barbecue. Plus
Seafood.
rice.
Yeah. And like,
Soup.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have
Spam.
noticed there are a lot of poke places that are popping up.
What does poke mean?
Poke is like a raw fish dish.
it's usually
Not
Okay, so
sushi.
that's
it's
Japanese
usually
influence.
It's usually followed by
Hawaiian.
hoki.
It starts
Pokey
with
hokey.
Is that how you say it? Is it pokey or poke? It's pokey.
Hokey
right?
pokey.
You know what I'm
I
talking
feel
about?
like we talked about this.
Yeah.
When did we? Yeah, we did talk about
Yeah,
that.
I think it's poke.
Somewhere.
So it's,
somewhere.
I want a poke bowl. It's served in a bowl.
okay,
It's
so it
poke.
is
I
Hawaiian.
want a hokey pokey bowl.
Hokey pokey. I told y'all, man.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's so funny.
That's what we just named your snack pack.
Poke bowl.
The hokey pokey pack.
hokey-
Hokey
Holy-
pokey pack.
No bowl. Hokey pokey bowl.
No, it's the hokey pokey pack. The
Hokey
HPP.
pokey
We you need to
for
start
you
that
and
poll.
me.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Wow.
you gotta start
so
the
funny.
The HPB.
you gotta start the poll.
No, a pack. It's hokey pokey pack.
It's good brainstorming. We'll keep working on
Yeah,
it.
keep working
Yeah.
on it.
We'll keep-
I still like Kennepox.
Yeah, Ken Box is cool. We're gonna name that shit tonight. Damn it.
Yeah.
How many meals
Philippines.
What?
Was it the Philippines?
Yes,
Yep.
yes, I am Filipino.
I had to. I
Wow,
had to.
you
I,
could-
in my country.
I
I'm
couldn't let it go, bro.
Hey,
if you
I
met
get it.
this guy, you couldn't have
get
let it gone either because this dude was
Oh my god.
way off the charts.
Just
about-
Filipino.
And we
no,
were
he was
all-
a Filipino king. He was a king of all goddamn Philippines.
Yeah, we met this guy on a charter
On
boat.
on the cheapest freaking charter boat you could have.
Yeah,
And
for
we
a
were like,
celebrity. He's not got a lot of money.
No.
Yeah.
You met a celebrity on a charter boat?
No.
Oh my god.
He was
He was telling us he was the king of Philippines or something Philippines.
Really?
And, oh my god, he was
Was he?
going off. The way he
you
acted, he
Google him?
was.
I think
No.
we were
Well,
all
I don't
after,
remember.
after 12 full hours
Yeah, I
of
was
being
gonna
out at
say,
sea and sick
Me and
and
Chance sick.
throwing
me.
up and
Oh,
no
gosh.
sleep. We were all effing delusional.
Yeah.
That's what it
Sure.
was. He was delusional just like we were.
Yeah.
They lost me on the boat for about 4 hours.
Oh
and
my God.
it
Yeah,
was-
I really thought Heath had gone overboard.
Yes.
That's scary.
And I finally found him. I was like, I'm serious. I was damn near in a panic, like ready to go up to the captain saying,
Yeah.
we've lost a MFer out here in sea somewhere.
See, I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
Well, you don't want to do what we did for sure.
This was
I don't
12
wanna-
hours.
It was
and it started
terrible.
at
Yeah.
8 p.m.
8 at night.
So
Yeah.
throughout the night, you go out 4 hours out to your fishing destination. You have 4 hours to fish and then 4 hours back in.
Oh my God.
And this is a boat.
With 80 goddamn people on board.
Okay, so the boat was probably about the size
Yeah,
of
it
this
doesn't
barn.
sound fun.
It was not.
And it was 80 people, like stacked elbow to elbow.
Oh,
Okay,
heck
so
no.
you know how I like a
You
fish.
made a mistake.
Yeah.
I put one line in the water. That's how terrible it was.
Okay. So don't do that.
Don't
if you're
do
listening
that.
to this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I love our rabbit holes.
It's been a lot of them
This is a
tonight.
lot.
Um,
Bunnies.
All right. Well, what else, Jen?
how Doc proposed this question. How scalable is your business? Like how do you see it growing and feathering
Is
out
it?
into
It may not
is it?
be.
I think we got into a little bit of it when
So yeah, I have done like some drop off catering events. You know, people are having
Oh,
whatever a work
Bar mitzvahs?
party,
Uh-huh.
birthday parties, things. I have been asked to do a wedding, but the dates didn't work out.
Yeah.
But as far as like us like being there and serving, that's only happened a couple of times. We did that for the FCA banquet.
Okay.
We did that. We did it for the soccer banquet at the end of the year when Bryce was a senior. You know, certain things like that.
Do you like doing stuff like that?
Yeah, I love. I don't know, like feeding people genuinely makes me happy.
Yeah, but
Like
in the midst
so-
of that, like in the scene, like being on, like feeding people
key.
live instead of packaging up
yeah,
and sending it off.
it is a different vibe because
Yeah.
you get to see like their faces. Are
yeah,
they
we
like
just
scowling at like
witnessed that a couple
I don't
weekends
want
ago with
that,
the
or,
steak
you know.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or you know, like you get to see them like, oh, this looks good, and
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and hopefully happy when they eat it. And so, I don't know. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Before the even concept of having this business, you know, when people would come over to the house and visit, I'm like, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to cook, but I will cook you something.
It's a nurturing mentality.
Yeah, it's, I
that
guess,
you have.
one of my love languages. So
I think
to
that's the
speak.
essence of
So,
being
yeah.
a human is
Because-
being able to nurture others
Yeah.
who might need
Because
it.
somebody asked me, like, are you tired of it? Do you get sick of it? I'm like, no, not really. Like, I like what I do.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, the logistics of it is what makes things
Hard.
day to day, like, either, harder or smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I've got the right staff in place and everything is clockwork and I have enough help, everything is great.
But the element of what you do is joyful from day to day.
I love giving.
That's-
And like I tell people, like,
Yeah.
if there is a meal train started, like, please tell me because I will sign up and, you know, donate one on me.
Yeah.
I want to be a contributor to what our community is doing, helping each other out.
What is a mill train?
Oh, you don't know what
I
a meal
don't-
train
I
is?
don't-
So a meal
Yeah.
train is like when somebody passes away or
Oh.
somebody's had a surgery
Okay.
or a car, whatever the thing is, some family is enduring
Yeah.
and they don't want to stop and think about food.
Yeah.
Somebody in their inner circle starts a meal
A
train.
mill train. So a mill train is preceded by some unfortunate event within some family. A
Yeah,
death
some
or-
strain.
Just to help them
okay.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, even someone started it for the sheriff's department after the whole Athena case.
Yeah.
Just to like, as a
Wow.
community, say thank you for their work in that. And so the kitchen signed up for one of those days.
Okay. Are you all right over there?
What?
You look like you're on meth or something. You're
No.
freaking tweaking out on.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just rocking back and forth. My back hurts.
But there's something to
Told
be
you you
said
shouldn't
about
have
that,
sat
Jen
in that
Rob.
chair.
Like the food service industry, no matter what angle that you were involved in, like this charity dinner that we did the other night. Okay, so it was okay. The food was served, and
That sounds so-
you know the last 2 hours of the evening, but the whole damn day was spent before prepping, pining.
Well, for me and
stress,
Coco,
like-
the whole damn day. For these two,
okay,
showed up when they wanted
it
to.
was more than just that. But during the time, like it is a stressful, chaotic thing going on.
Yeah.
But
It
during
was.
that time,
Well, even before that, the preparation months before that.
But during that, like you are detached from everything anything else. Like you are so focused on this type of thing.
Yeah.
Any other noise coming in is automatically blocked out. So there's some kind of therapeutic value to it, in my opinion.
Yeah. If you can get past the craziness of it.
Yeah.
But there was even as, I mean, I feel like our thing was probably pretty small compared
Oh,
to some
definitely.
stuff.
But
it
still,
was
we because we had a personal, like, advocation and attachment to this. Like, we wanted it to go perfectly.
Sure.
Like, yeah,
You guys wanted to leave a good impression.
Yeah,
and everything.
exactly.
They
And that
paid
was kind of
good
like our
money
first
for
one.
it. Yeah.
So I feel.
And honestly, like a time constraint, like the drop off catering, it's a whole different level of like pressure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, now these people they want their food at a certain time and it needs to be hot. It's kind of like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, everybody wants 50 million dishes, but they all want it hot and at the same time.
Yeah.
So women have to juggle ovens and cooking and heating and so that's kind of what the pressure is on those type of more live events, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a chatter. It's a chatter. So I think about at the clinic, you know, our Enzo Direct Care. I think about, you know, we're really just trying to help our members in whatever they need us to help for. But if you actually put a microscope or a magnifying glass on the day-to-day like interaction, it looks like sheer chaos. Which is exactly like her kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so like during our video, we put that time-lapse camera up in Kenepela's kitchen just to catch like, and it's like chatter. It's like
goings on.
But it's organized chaos. Like,
and you wouldn't view that organization as, you know, organized if you didn't know what was going on. But if you're in it and you're part of it, and it's a culture for you, then it feels like it feels organized. Whereas for any outsider that's looking in, it's like it's just chatter.
It's godly to me. Like,
amen.
There's something godly about that. Zoom in. The same sort of stuff that we videoed and featured of her, the chaos in the kitchen. Zoom into the molecular level. The same sort of chaos is going on in the building structures and the little compounds of life. Zoom out to the universal scale. The same sort of chaos and organizational structuring is going on in the building of a universe. So there's something godly about that.
Yeah.
Bigger than life. And
But what is it to be godly, or what is man's purpose in this world but to make order out of chaos?
Out of chaos. Yeah, that is the essence of being.
Yeah, and that's what Kenepela's has done in
the food
realm.
Service.
Yeah, in the realm of food in Wise County for people who are trying to get through day to day.
Yeah.
And do it as healthily and as possible, and still enjoy
out of her
the culinary aspect
daily
of
stress,
that.
daily routine, and all that chaos makes it somebody else's life easier.
Right. Right.
Which makes me happy.
Yeah.
So go on that a little bit. You said you did some serving and stuff like that. So have you ever thought about maybe a storefront or a food truck or something and doing serve to order? Have you ever thought about that or no?
Separately, because that would take away from what you're doing. But
Yeah. It'd be just something
now to do it
something
separately.
different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she could partner with the Whiskey Pros.
Definitely thought about it.
Steak has to be involved. That's just a preface.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Steak and wontons.
Yeah.
Steak and wonton.
Yeah. I'm not exactly
Jambalaya.
sure where the growth of, you know, like the future of the kitchen is. I know that what we're doing is a huge need in the community, and like the more people recognize like how much more, especially like busy families are like have practice and running their kids somewhere like 2-3 nights a week, like how much easier it makes their life of like, don't stop and get fast food on your way home because you have a meal cooked. So it's 30 minutes. So go home, shower, and then your food's ready and it's healthier and better. I just think not everyone is like caught on to the concept of like the true benefit of it, because it's healthy, but it's not so healthy that it's bland and boring.
No, it's still flavor packed.
It's still flavorful
and fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And so kids can eat. I can't tell y'all how many moms I've gotten that it's like, Even adults. It's like, well, they're really picky,
Yeah.
but they eat your food. You know, vegetables too.
And if you need more salt, you can just.
And
You just ask for it. That's all you do is ask.
You could, yeah.
right.
If the seasoning isn't quite up to par, you can salt and pepper it up more. But yeah,
Or
So-
Tabasco.
Tabasco it up. Yes,
That's just me. I put it on everything.
Cream cheese.
but yeah, the future. I'm not really sure. I don't have a clear vision. I just
cool.
feel like that what I'm doing now should grow, and like the model should serve more people in Wise County.
Mhm.
It's so easy, and there's 8 pickup locations around our county, and you know,
Has that grown since we did the video? I don't feel like there was 8 locations.
No, I think it was
It was like
8.
5.
No, it wasn't. 'cause
Was it?
we
I've moved
counted
around.
Them, yeah.
We
Okay.
so
I thought we counted 8.
We are at Crave,
Mhm.
which is in the Prada shops, and she's great, and she's early morning. So
Okay.
I feel like the pickup locations have their different like needs. So people that want to, if they order the Monday meal and they want to show up Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. and get their little drink from Avery Lane is the one who owns that. Get a little drink, pick up their lunch for the day. Like that's great. For the other families that like they get up, they take their kids to school, they go to work. Renshaw, they can pick up their dinner.
Renshaw Drugstore.
Yes, the pharmacy, and then go home. So the locations have their hours and times that work best for you.
Do you want to go ahead and
For
say
you.
that where all your locations are?
Yeah. So Body Balance,
Wellness. On the square.
Wellness on the square, they're delivered at noon.
Indicator.
So that's kind of good for people like you, Heath, that like kind of work around downtown and want lunch at lunch. We
Right.
have some lawyers on the square that's our pickup location. And then Crave and Renshaw are delivered by 12:30. So they can get that then.
Okay.
And then J Rob's and Bridge
J Rob's Gym.
J Rob's a
287.
gym.
Yep.
is delivered by 3. That's Decatur.
Okay.
But we can give you a code. And so the pickup is 24/7. So
Yeah.
all the people with weird hours or
J Robs.
the time they travel through the highway,
Yeah.
they can stop by anytime, whether people there or not. They can get their food. And then
It's convenient.
And
It
you can
is-
see J Rob and give him a hug too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my sexy husband.
Yeah. Sexy J Rob. Is he
Hey,
still on your phone?
Bro,
Sexy J
let
Rob?
me pull him up right here. Look at this. What's it say on my phone?
Sexy
I
beast.
bet you it says the same thing as it says in my phone.
Sexy J Rob.
Oh yeah, sexy J Rob.
That's his name?
That's exactly what it says in my phone. Yeah.
But, well, he's a good looking guy.
He's a stud.
He is a stud. He's the epitome of good health.
Man's
Somebody's
man.
taking good care of himself. He's a
That's
sexy guy.
right.
He's earned it,
Yeah.
damn it.
Damn it.
Okay, so like
So
So that was
J
was
Rob's
that
is
5?
24/7.
So
You
J
can
Rob's
pick it up there.
24/7, so that's nice for anybody with weird
Right.
Yeah.
time constraints. And then Bridgeport, we added the pharmacy there. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Value Right Pharmacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're open till 6, I believe. And so that location is delivered by 3. Grace Fellowship Church. That's nice for all of those, literally all of those workers, all of those mamas taking their kids to their Mother's Day Out program. Because Grace allows like not just employees. Like if you're a mama, you can go.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
So-
a dad.
Daddy.
God, we always
You're
get left
a-
out.
I'm sorry.
We always get
If
left
you're,
out.
if you're a,
Jeez.
It's,
if you're a
it's because
stay-
we don't care.
That's right.
Yeah.
you're a daddy.
We're heartless.
Taking up your babies. And then Hometown Tees, Kelly Reed's shop. I love those girls. You can pick up a T-shirt and pick up your lunch.
Lunch.
So
Have you ever thought about getting a warmer type thing like at Little Caesars? Have you seen this thing? Where you go and like you pre-stack your lunches in there,
Oh, yeah.
and then
yeah,
each
yeah.
person gets their code, and then literally they walk up and it scans, and the door opens. You reach in to grab.
Grab your lunch.
Because then you could set those things around town.
sounds expensive.
Probably is.
It does.
It probably is.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, if Little Caesars can afford it, come on, bro. You can get a pizza for $7.
Yeah, but that's shit
That's
ingredients.
change, yeah.
People,
Yeah.
large
But I'm
scale
just saying
things,
they got the money, but it's large scale.
Yeah.
But that would be cool to have one of those.
If
so.
somebody would like to
Kenepela's Kitchen.
donate
Yeah, donate.
to Kenepela's Kitchen, a heat
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick
oven thing,
I don't know what
Let
you
us
would call
know.
that.
So eventually you'll probably come down to Rome or Haslett.
and honestly, like, because we had Chico.
Yeah.
All those small towns.
Chico, Boyd.
It's hard to justify small towns like that.
It's all about a delivery person.
Yeah.
So I don't mind adding whatever town. It's just a matter of convenience of, hey, I live in this small weird town. Not weird town, but I live in this small town. I work in Decatur. You know, I'm willing to.
Yeah.
I can give them
deliver.
a free meal for bringing back orders to a pickup location.
I like this.
It's all doable. It's just a matter of logistics and
creativity.
people helping me out.
Yeah.
Can you not just get on like Uber Eats or something to
No.
where people can just do it and then the
I don't
Uber
know. Do we
Eats?
even have any Uber?
We do have Uber Eats
It's,
here.
well,
Uber
it's not
Eats?
Uber Eats. It's the other one,
DoorDash.
where then that person would just come out to your kitchen, grab thing, and then take off.
Yeah.
Maybe I would need to
I
look
hadn't
into
even
it.
thought about
Yeah, because
that.
the Eagles taco places I think is on
They
DoorDash.
do DoorDash. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
DoorDash
that's maybe
charges, they charge their own little fee.
You
Yeah.
know, but it's like my
she would
nurse
still-
travels
it would still be the same for
through
her.
Decatur every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well,
I mean, I
maybe,
had people at the South Lake Hospital ordering food because a
Seriously?
girl lives here and works there, and she would stop at the gym on her way out and grab the food. And so there is so much
You need to look at
potential
that.
for growth.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of logistics,
Staffing.
and I'm willing to do whatever
Yeah.
I can to help organize that.
You need to look at the
I
DoorDash
like
thing.
it.
Oh, Alvord, not Chico. It was Alvord.
Alvord.
Oh,
I had this super cute college girl, and she would come and get the meals and deliver it to the schools.
Okay.
Because there wasn't a specific like store that could be a pickup location.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, speaking of schools, like we deliver free to Decatur schools. And like, so more teachers should be on board with like
Yeah.
getting a lunch. And if I
that's
know you're
genius.
going to eat it, then,
Yeah.
you know, it'll be hot.
So you're delivering to schools. Do students? Can students order?
No,
Just teachers
The
and
school-
staff.
So we used to last year.
Yeah.
This year, because honestly, I think because of DoorDash, there
Yeah.
became like weirdness happening with those delivery drivers and kids. And so the schools as a whole cut out
Said no.
for kids.
Okay.
So we are allowed to deliver to teachers only.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And so kids, like there's a high school girl right now, and she drives to my house in the mornings
Yep.
and she picks up her lunch and she takes it to school. So you can order food for your kiddo. It just needs to be
It's gotta have an individual
It's the
solution.
day after.
The parent, the parent would have to take it to him.
Yep, it's the day after.
Okay.
Or if it's the day of, you're right. The parent has to take it.
Which schools need to come along.
Which
High
they're-
schools.
They're
need to come
trying to
along.
protect their
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
which honestly, after
Yeah,
everything that's
I get,
happening, like
right?
you understand.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Yeah.
crazy world.
But see, if you had one of those cool little pizza oven thingies, they could mount it at the school, and you could go
Mounted.
stick it in there, and then the
Yes.
kids could
Under
just
your
come
coat.
out.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. Maybe one of those will get donated.
Yeah, somebody donate one of those things. I don't know.
Kenepela Kitchen Dispensary.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, you should definitely look into the DoorDash thing though, because then anybody could order it.
Yeah, so we did have deliveries. And
I know, but you're paying the delivery guy. This wouldn't be anything, no skin off the game for you, because you just fill up the freezer, and the DoorDash guy shows up, gets the meal, and takes it to the. I mean, you already got Joe Blow coming out there anyway, so
Yeah.
because when we had deliveries before, Stephanie Ryan was like
Right.
driving 2 hours.
right. That's what I'm saying.
and just dropping off one
Yeah,
meal
screw
here,
that.
one meal there,
Oh my
and
God,
I
yeah.
wouldn't charge a fee.
So
And so I would be like, "Oh, please tip your driver," and some people would, and some people
wouldn't. Yeah, she's
wouldn't.
got gas
But-
to-
Right. So it was
Yeah.
just,
Mhm.
it wasn't. We weren't doing it the right way. So I took it off the table, and I know it would be helpful if we brought it back because there are people in Decatur and like
everywhere.
that can't leave, and so I want to be able to service those people. But I just had to figure out a way to do it that is fair for the
DoorDash.
driver and fair for you know.
DoorDash.
no, I
then
don't
you
think
gotta
so
pay 'em.
because people would. Okay, so she's got a plan for how many people have ordered her meals, and so you kind of need to
yeah.
know in advance. If you can just jump on DoorDash and order a
Yeah, 'cause
Jenn Rob
it's
Mill,
instant.
Kenepela
Yeah,
Mill.
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know
well,
if
so
you
it
could-
becomes a little logistical, but not that it's not a puzzle you can't figure out. It's just a lack of,
There's
not
some,
a lack of, but more creativity has to be extended, more thought has to be extended on the matter.
Mhm.
And
there's some solution coming.
yeah, but okay, how many businesses around Wise County would be more than happy to carry Kenepela meals just for the exposure
Having
of
people walk in the door.
Yes, exactly. And so I think that's an elegant solution, right?
Yeah, like a nice coffee shop. Like, oh, I
Right.
pick up my Jenn Rob meal. Oh,
I need a coffee
I need
while
a
I'm
coffee
here.
while I'm here.
Right?
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
the only bad thing about it is now if said coffee place also offers food.
Oh, now you're competing with. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it'd have to be a
But
place.
still, like
Gotcha.
the rule of business is get the customer in the door.
yeah, get people in the door.
Right.
I
And
think
that
it'd have
is
to,
the benefit of my
Yeah.
pickup locations.
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
you're getting the foot traffic.
Mhm.
Yeah, even when you had it back at what was it, Decatur Nutrition back in the day, I'd go get my meal there, and I'll be like, all right, freak it, and give me a what do they have, smoothies or shakes, I guess,
Yeah,
whatever they
that's
call
what
them.
that's what Avery's place is now.
Okay,
Yeah.
the same spot.
Crave.
Yeah, it's just a
Brave.
different name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
Avery Lane.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever wanted to have a Rome location, we're obviously there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, we've talked about that before.
Mhm.
It's just a matter again of the logistics of like
Logistics.
getting it there.
somebody
customers.
getting it out there.
Right. Exactly.
Mhm.
How many meals would
I don't know.
How many meals would what?
go potentially go to his location?
Well, that's the
right
thing
now,
is,
like
right now, it'd just be
Your
the
staff.
the staff.
staff and maybe the gym.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you have a
Yeah.
relationship with
OYL.
the people on that
Right.
strip.
You'd have
Right,
to. I mean,
exactly.
you'd have to grow it. But
So
We could grow it, and most certainly something to think
So
about.
there's a potential for like 10 to 20 meals going to your location a day, right now, as it stands.
I mean, with some attention, probably.
Yeah.
Right?
On average, how many? If you had to find the median average of meals going to each location, how many meals per day do you think go to a certain location?
yeah, I would definitely say 10 is a great number.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're already there potentially in Hazlitt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rome.
Like it
Rome's
with
or
with a little bit of attention, it wouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't have a problem
Right.
justifying that location. It's so, and then you just have to think about justifying the fridge.
Yeah, that's not a big justification.
No, I don't think so.
That's
It's
And
cheap.
what's the name of your business again,
And I'll-
Doc?
I'll provide.
What do you mean?
Yeah, tell
Name
the
my-
people where that potential
we're already
location
talking
might be.
We're not talking about my business.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. if
yeah. I
you're
mean,
gonna-
you've already plugged it
You've
once.
already plugged it
Might as well
once.
do it again.
Enzo Direct Care.
there you go. That's where potentially in the future you might
We're
find your
talking
Kenepela
about
kitchen
Kenepelas.
meals.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it rolls in nicely. Damn it.
Yeah, I got you. I
But
got
yeah, I do want to be thought of for, get-togethers or the meal trains like I mentioned, other than the day-to-day.
I think you're known for the day to day, though.
Yeah, she is, but she's saying
Yeah.
if somebody thinks of her, she's going to be on it. So if
Okay.
we needed an event to cater,
Well, just like y'all.
yeah,
We're going on a friend's summer weekend trip.
Yeah.
And we want 5 pounds of chicken salad.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I think there's a level, and even like on the, complaining side, if something is wrong, tell me.
yeah,
If you want something that's not offered, at least ask.
yeah.
Because if I can do it, I will definitely do it.
There you have
And
it.
that
I like
has
that.
happened. I've said yes, I've said no. But if I can make anything possible for those like different requests, I will make it happen.
I'm
Which
not
is
gonna-
why you
Mm.
are freaking awesome.
Oh, I'm a little jealous of the friend's summer trip this year. I don't think I'm going to get to make it.
What?
It's my first one not to make since 2018.
Freaking
Kid will be
kids.
like 4 to 5 months old.
Yeah, you'll be wanting a break.
I know I'll be wanting to break.
You got 2 grandmothers.
Yeah,
You
tell
can't
them.
leave a 4-month-old behind for 3
Bro,
days.
I think we went.
I
When we
mean-
had Jesslyn, I think she was like
Can you?
8 months old when we went on a cruise, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's
you
8
can-
months
can't.
old. There's a big difference between 4 and 5 months and 8 months.
Wait,
We-
are you
we
talking
left at
about
3 months.
Sarah too, or just you?
You think I'm going to leave my wife at home and go
You
No,
you
wait,
act
wait,
like
what
we would be
trip?
shocked if that happened.
the June trip to the cabin
Oh,
on the
the
river?
weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well, it just
weekend
depends.
river trip.
Why
Okay.
can't y'all both go though? And the baby.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
no.
That's a no kid.
You've
that's
been
a
to
no
these
kid
trips,
event. You know
Jen.
that.
It's a baby. She's
No,
No.
No.
She's
no,
not listening.
no. I
to what
love
y'all
I
are
love
saying.
that man more than any other man in the world. But
We might
no.
break her
You have
eardrums.
so many mamas there that
No.
will
Yeah,
take care.
we're not taking a
She-
kid
Yeah, but
there.
you have
She
so
would
many
never
mamas
survive
there
that.
leaving their kids to get away from them. not
Yeah.
want to go on vacation to have another kid.
That's true.
That could be deadly.
I would be
Yeah.
the one that would be like, I'll stay behind.
Yeah, y'all
that's not
watch-
allowed.
Y'all enjoy
No.
the year without
Me
us.
and Mel fight over who's the favorite aunt already.
Already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
y'all
Dude, that was
so
a great
much.
podcast.
That was a
I think-
fantastic podcast.
Loved it.
You
I mean,
guys
now
are
I'm
amazing.
hungry for snack packs. But.
Yeah.
I am too. and the meal she didn't bring.
I know.
Well, I
Wednesday-
didn't
Okay.
eat. I didn't eat supper tonight.
Okay.
'Cause I knew Jenn Rob was bringing my meals.
Okay.
Why are you hitting the tables? God,
It's not
almighty.
me. It's not
I know.
me. Not
I know.
me. Who are you talking? It's not me.
I know.
When is the jambalaya coming next?
That was
Tell
awesome.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm going to put eggplant stackers on next
Okay.
week.
Jambalaya.
You got to make sure I get one of those eggplant stackers because I'm only on the
I'll
2
take
snack
one.
pack and 1 meal plan.
But I want to know when the jambalaya is coming.
It was good. It
It's
was
the best I think so
freaking
far.
delicious.
I know. 100% the best.
100.
Next month.
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay. You got it. Jambalaya next week. You better make enough
For the record,
everybody.
it's not me smacking
Jesus
the table
Christ.
tonight.
I know.
I don't know why. It annoys him so
I don't know. I
much.
don't understand it. Why all of a sudden?
It's dramatic effect.
It
Dramatic
is.
effect.
Very
It is.
dramatic.
No.
Well,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
next week, jambalaya.
Jambalaya next week. Well, thank you, Kenepela,
Okay.
and
Listen,
to your
thank
beautiful,
y'all so
wonderful
much.
staff,
Hey, you bet.
who we've all met and got
I
to know.
love
They
my
are
staff.
they are
They're
freaking
amazing.
awesome. They are badasses.
I couldn't do it
Yes.
without them and
Yeah.
without Wise Choice Custom Meats and
We couldn't do life without.
without
No.
John's support. So
You're right.
yeah, I
Me
have
either.
a good and y'all. I have a good circle of peeps that help support me in
Yeah.
every way.
Likewise.
We love you,
So,
Jen.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're all going to get sentimental and start
I know.
crying.
I'm start crying. I'm tearing up right now as we speak. Yeah.
But Kenepela's
But I'm
Kitchen-
not gay.
Kenepela's Kitchen. Doc is not gay. That's we've proven that. Kenepela'sKitchen.com.
Thank you. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Order your meals on there or through social media. You're on Facebook. If you haven't yet, you can find our video about Kenepela's Kitchen on YouTube or Facebook. Search for Whiskey Bros Around the Table. Around the Table is the key element.
Yes.
But yeah, we love you. We couldn't imagine life without you, and the ladies in your kitchen are all freaking awesome. So thank you,
Yep.
Jennifer,
Right.
and Jenn Rob for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Mahalo.
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 Adios.
All right. Good night.
No, not adios.
Are we still recording?
Adios. Come on, Brad. It's Mexican.
It's my signature
You've been
sign
listening
off.
to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table.
Gracias por convivir con los hermanos Whisky.